Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a short story, and this one is written in Mahabharata also and some other Puranas also. The name of the story is King Nahusa. Well, I think you know this story, but still, then this one is a beautiful story. So I thought that I should remind you one more time. So let me begin. You know, there are certain, all of you know very well that there are certain qualities, certain traits which lead a person to his downfall. And out of that, pride is one of them. You know, King Nahusa was the son of Ayu, King Ayu, and he uh, was a Chandravanshi. Nahusa's father Ayu was one excellent ruler, and Nahusa himself also was one excellent ruler. He was the ancestor of the Pandavas. And yes, Nahusa got his education from the sage Guru Brihaspati. And he was very learned. Who? This Nahusa. And he was well conversant of all the Vedas and Shastras. He ruled his people so nicely that people loved him very much. His name and fame had spread everywhere. So, here in Swargalok at that time, Indra killed the Vritrasura. Now, after killing Vritrasura, Indra somehow he felt that he had committed a great sin. So, he, without giving any information, he went away and hid himself. Now, all the devas and the sages, everybody were stressed. They thought that without the king, how the kingdom will be ruled? How everything will be in order. So they decided to first they searched for their king, but they couldn't find Indra anywhere. Then they thought that it should be, they consulted with their Deva Guru Brihaspati, and they decided that uh, one good person should be appointed. Ultimately, they searched in earth and everywhere, and at last they thought that Nahusa was the fittest candidate. He should become the king of the Devas. Thus they approached Nahusa and they requested him to become Indra, means the king of the Devas. First Nahusa didn't agree, but when all the Devas and Brihaspati, they also one sages, they said ki, oh Nahusa, in due course of time you can also get. He told them, how can I rule the Devas? I am just simple human being. Then all the Devas and the sages said, oh Nahusa, in due course of time, you can get the power from the Devas and you will become invincible. So come and rule the kingdom, the Swargalok. Now at last Nahusa agreed. And he ruled Swargalok very nicely, very means um, exact in order he ruled the kingdom, Swargalok. Now, but after, in due course of time, his mind, he was first look how good he was, but in due course of time, the mind was polluted and he became lustful, and gradually, after getting power, not only his mind became lustful, he also became extremely desirous of getting more and more. So now, once he saw the wife of Indra, means to Sachi Devi. When he saw Sachi, he wished to marry her. Then he asked Sachi, oh Sachi, now that previous Indra is not there, I am the king, I am the Indra of this Swargalok, so you come and be my wife. Sachi Dev, listening his words, she became furious. She said, oh Nahusa, I am the wife of another person. How dare you to tell me this thing? But by that time, Nahusa was completely engulfed with the power, pride, everything, all the bad qualities he had already acquired. So he said that, I am the king, you have to marry me. Whatever I command, everybody has to listen. obey. So thus he demanded to marry Sachi. Means Sachi should be his wife. Now Sachi came to, she took shelter in Brihaspati's hermitage. Now she said, because Brihaspati was their Devaguru. Now she said, O Gurudev, you have to save me from this Nahusa. Brihaspati thought a plan. Then he said, as Brihaspati told Sachi the plan, Sachi was very happy. She became happy. Now Sachi informed Nahusa that yes, I agree to marry you, but in one condition. I want a grand way to marry. Means the way you will come should be better than even Lord Shiva or Vishnu, the way they had married. You should come to me in a palinki, which should be carried by all the greatest sages. This one is a grand one. Then Nahusa thought that, wow, this must be a beautiful idea. Well, now I will come to you in a palinki, and that too, the bearer will be all the great sages. Thus Nahusa commanded all the great sages to carry the palinki, and he was inside the palinki. And he rode the palinki, and all the great sages, they carried the palinki to Sachi. While they were going, by that time, Nahusa was so out of sense, out of mind. He had forgotten all his merits, everything. And he said, when his mind was only running after Sachi, how to meet her quickly. So he asked the sages to move faster. So he said, Sarp, Sarp. Sarp meaning in Sanskrit, there are two meanings. One, Sarp means move quickly. The other meaning is snake. As the sages were moving, Nahusa couldn't tolerate, and he kicked Agastya Rishi because he couldn't walk fast. So first he said, faster, faster. Then he kicked him. As he kicked him, Agastya Rishi immediately said, O Nahusa, you have lost your sense. You are out of your mind. First thing, you asked all the greatest rishis, the sages, to carry you, and that too, you dare to kick me. Now, and immediately you will fall down from here, becoming a sarpa, means snake. Thus King Nahusa, as Agastya Rishi cursed him, immediately Nahusa Rishi fell down from the palinki, and headlong means head was on downside. He fell on the ground and became a snake, I think Ajagara, whatever it is. For 1,000 of years, Nahusa remained in that sarpa condition. At last, he was saved by the Dharmaraj, Yudhishthir. When Bhima was cut by him, means when they were in Vanvas, at that time, Bhima came to that forest for some work, while Nahusa, in that snake condition, knowingly he caught hold of Bhima and didn't release him. So searching Bhima, Yudhishthir came to him and saw that snake. He was surprised and he asked him. That time Nahusa told his story. So what was that I will tell you in another video. And that was also interesting. Anyways, thank you so much for listening this beautiful story. And the greatest thing to learn from this story is that This story is famous for this. The never get pride. You know, pride is one of the worst quality which can make you fall. Means bring your downfall. Well, fall doesn't mean that you are standing on the balcony, you will fall down. Okay? Downfall. Anyways, I didn't mean that fall. This is the greatest lesson from this story, King Nahusa. Well, if you have time, please visit my site at least to read the mythological story. And whenever I get time, I do post some new stories. Please visit my site, thegulpa.com. Thank you so much.